Left-wing economic minister, please.
Good afternoon, UN Assembly and fellow delegates. My name is Chloe, and today I'll be talking about the environment of Venezuela, mainly how oil impacts Venezuela. Since oil is its biggest industry, it makes a huge impact on not only the environment, but the human health too. Oil leaks are getting out of hand. As it states on Bloomberg, a reliable business and news website, Venezuela's oil is leaking everywhere. The once mighty PDVSA is polluting waterways and farmlands and is unable to clean up its messes after years of neglect, scant investment, and corruption scandals. This means that the PDVSA, which is the Venezuelan state-owned oil and natural gas company, isn't taking proper care of their oil leaks and environment, as several oil spills have led to water pollution. Because of all this, oil pollution has affected the environment and health greatly. According to the Environmental Pollution Center organization, while it can cause much harm to the environment, it can cause just as much harm to human health. For example, breathing in contaminated air. When vapors emerge from the oil spills, humans start to breathe in the contaminated air and can affect your lungs just as much as smoking a cigarette. Even direct contact with skin can impact your health greatly. There's a high chance you could get the oil on your skin. It would absorb and enter your body. The environment is also an important aspect of oil pollution too. First of all, it is a non-renewable energy source, which means it could eventually run out. So using renewable energy sources like hydroelectric power or solar power is much more long-lasting and is sustainable. Second of all, oil leaks and spills can spread in the ocean and kill all living animals and corals. A good example of a left-wing country that produces and consumes their oil wisely is Sweden. According to Sweden.se, Sweden's goal is to reach 100% of renewable energy by 2040, which is definitely possible as the amount of renewable energy increases every day. In 2012, it reached the government's 2020 target by 50%. Sweden has a good supply of water and biomass, which means that hydropower and biomass is its best renewable resource. But of course they still have to use oil, but they only use it for petrol and not for energy. The Liberal government will impact Venezuela in many ways. It will give citizens more freedom, and by using my solution, they will have more clean air and renewable, long-lasting energy sources. Thank you, UN Assembly and fellow delegates, for listening.
Economic Minister from the right-wing conservative perspective government, please.
Good morning, fellow UN delegates. My name is Luca, and I'm the Economic Minister of the Conservative Party. Did you know that one Venezuelan bolivar is worth 0.100125 US dollars? My main point is to lower taxes and privatize businesses. That leaves more room for innovation, and that will start fixing the economy again, because people will have jobs, they'll have paychecks, and it'll start circulating again. According to Independent Institute, the economy will work again if Juan Guaido advocates for organizations who support a free market, such as Rumbo Libertad and Movimiento Libertad. That will also help Venezuela not be reliant on oil, which is also a big factor for the environment, and it'll help them diversify what they're selling. My second point is that Venezuela should temporarily switch to the US dollar as their main currency, so that the bolivar can quickly rise up to its former value. According to Washington Post, the US dollar helps people buy more food and medicine, and one family earns the US dollars from Brick Factory, who gives out US dollars in their paychecks instead of bolivars. And they are more financially stable, and they can buy more food and medicine than their aunt, who uses bolivars. My third point is to repay foreign debts. This will get allies for Venezuela, and according to Deutsche Welle, they wrote that other countries would be willing to help Venezuela, such as China, who's already helping, and they're doing that by lowering their interest rates so that Venezuela can already help start fixing its economy. This can only be achieved if all the corruption in Venezuela is slowly eliminated, because otherwise they will keep all of their money. And if not, they should be looking for a free market, because in a free market, the government does not have any control over the economy, and people can earn more money and innovate. Thank you.
In conclusion to our first debate, we'll hear from the economic minister from the left-wing Liberal Party.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, fellow UN delegates. My name is Elliot, and I'm the economic development for the left-wing party. So, my first point is that I'm planning to tax the wealthy people, or people, more precise, people that earn a yearly income that's more or 275,000 US dollars. They will be taxed 35% of their income, and people below this threshold will only be taxed 20% of their income, so that they can use the 15% that would have been taken away from them to support their families. And yeah. So the taxes will be distributed to the different parts of the government, so that we can use it to help the economy and help the people and make Venezuela great again. So my second point is that with the help of the international diplomatic commission, create an alliance with Chile or Brazil or other wealthy countries, so that they can help us with trade, so we can become more stable with our economy. So we can offer them oil because we have lots of it, for their money and resources. So according to World Atlas, Chile and Brazil are Chile is the richest country in South America, and Brazil is the fourth richest country, and both of them have good and stable economies. So my third point is that we should research potential resources that we could use to earn money, since oil is not sustainable and it will run out, so we should stop relying on it and try to find an alternative resource. Also, according to Chalmers, 15 to 40% of greenhouse emissions is caused by oil or activities related with oil. So
Okay, 10 seconds.
basically, I use high taxes to help the economy and help the people. And with the help of the international diplomatic relation minister, I'll create an alliance with Chile and Brazil and other countries maybe to improve the economy. And then with the help of this alliance, we can research a potential way to find another resource that we could earn profit of. Thank you for listening.